Hello guys and welcome to Robin's Cruise Show episode 4. Wow. So we've got a lot going on in the news this week. So firstly, on the 22nd, P&O launched their sailings starting on the 27th of June 2021, where they're going to be sailing around the British Isles. I have mentioned this in the previous video. What I didn't mention is that people are going to need to be fully vaccinated to go on these ships, which is really quite cool. And it will be just a 7-night cruise up and down the UK coastline. Now, what's interesting is that Fred Olsen is going to be throwing their lot into this, as well as Viking Cruises. So they're all going to be cruising out from July 2021, which is really, really cool, actually. I mean, it's really good to see cruising starting again from the UK in June. I can't wait. Hopefully, I managed to get on one, and it's going to be good to see. Now, had a bit of news from Royal Caribbean this week. They are going to be sailing Navigator of the Seas from Los Angeles, and this is going to be starting in 2022. They're going to be sailing to Catalina Island, Cabo and Ensenada, and they'll be doing 7 nights during the winter, and that will be including overnight stops at some ports of call. Michael Bailey, the CEO of Royal Caribbean, has been quoted as saying, "We're excited to return to Los Angeles to add bigger, bolder vacation options along the West Coast. Navigator had activities during the day and night with loads of features like water slides and new dining venues." Following on from this, rather nicely, is the Odyssey of the Seas is due to be making her big debut, I think around June, July time this year. And she's going to be sailing out from Haifa. She's just getting ready at the moment actually to do her SEAL trials. Once she's completed those, she'll be heading over to Israel to start sailing from there. Again, these cruises are going to be just open to residents of Israel. Again, you're going to need to be fully vaccinated. And coming back to this, actually, well, the whole sailing and cruising getting going again in general, I mean, it's been brilliant news so far, to be honest. MSC, cheeky. They're going to be sailing out from Southampton as well. Now, the interesting point with this is that you're not going to need to be vaccinated. Kids are going to be able to go on board. P&O and Princess not allowing children on board because you have to be fully vaccinated. So just be adults. And they're going to be doing from May 2021. They're going to be starting with a couple of short cruises for 2 or 3 nights. And then they're going to be launching into some 7 and 12 night cruises. Interestingly, these are actually going to have ports of call. So you've got P&O and Princess who are launching Seacations, and MSC are going, yeah, we're just going to jump in and we're going to take people to ports of call. But you could kind of understand that with the fact that MSC have been launching their Grandiosa going out from Italy, and they've been doing that since August last year. I mean, if anybody knows how to cruise safely during COVID, it is MSC, which I think is superb. Now, coming back to the Caribbean, or the Caribbean man, you've got Celebrity, who are going to be cruising out from St. Martin, and that's going to be starting June 5th, 2021. They're going to be sailing to Aruba, Curacao, Barbados, Tortola and St. Lucia. They're going to be doing alternating 7-night itineraries, taking in some of these ports of call. Now, what I find really interesting about this is that Celebrity have kind of gone, yeah, to the CDC, because the CDC have put in so many barriers and so many blocks to cruising getting going. Celebrity have just basically turned around and gone, nah, not gonna bother sailing from America. We'll go and sail from St. Martin, because they're not then restricted by the CDC. They can get going, they can cruise in the Caribbean, obviously to islands that will let them in, but in the same way, they're no longer restricted by the CDC framework, which we've been told for months is, oh yeah, you're going to be doing test cruises, and then you've got to do this, you've got to do that, and it's just jumping through so many hoops. So the cruise lines have just gone, you know what, sod this, we're going to get on with it. Why not? Best way of doing it. So the Celebrity Cruises president and CEO Lisa Lutoff-Perriot said, "Returning to the Caribbean after more than a year away is such a significant moment for us. It marks the measured beginning of the end of what has been a uniquely challenging time for everyone. We've been in constant contact with the leadership of St. Martin these past months to support each other and share learnings and best practices. that we're able to offer people the opportunity to safely vacation on board the revolutionised Celebrity Millennium is incredible, and that we will sail from the magical island of St Martin is very special. I am forever grateful for the support and collaboration of St Martin government. Now, on the back of that as well, we found out the Royal Caribbean will be home porting the Vision of the Seas in Bermuda starting on the 26th of June 2021, as well as the Adventure of the Seas is going to be home ported out of Nassau in a very similar time frame. The interesting one with this though, again, Royal Caribbean, is that the nationality is not going to be restricted on board. They're going to let anybody sail, which I think is superb. However, MSC, Royal Caribbean and Celebrity have all said that in order to sail, you will need to make sure that you have a negative COVID test 72 hours prior to departure. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up, but I hope you've kind of liked my little download of what's been going on. I'm sorry I've not put any videos out. It's a case of I've just been really busy with work and personal life. I know it's weird to say that with everything going on, but I've just had quite a lot going on. Guys, just please like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think, leave me a comment and let me know, and let's have a conversation. Anyway guys, thanks very much. Robin, out. Right, cool.